Hello, I am Naomi. My channel is Naomi's Ellipses, and welcome back to a new art video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I am going to design my own blind box. Probably most of you know what a blind box is, so I am not going to explain it to you, but my parents are also watching this video and I'm sure they have absolutely no idea what it is. It's a sealed box that contains a toy which is part of a bigger series, and you will know which toy you get only when you open the box, thus the blind box. And yes, I've fallen into the blind box trap. I own only one blind box, and I really love the designs of their boxes and the toys eventually. So I wanted to make my own. But one thing I realize is that in those blind box series, they always use the same animals. The very pretty, cute cat, dog, bear, pig, rabbit, but never the less loved animals like the blobfish. So this is why my blind box is going to contain 6 characters based on less loved animals, plus 1 secret. And this is the series that I'm taking you on today. Today's video is about the first character of my blind box. Before I tell you a little bit more about this first character, I wanted to let you know what is the main theme of the box, beside ugly animals, of course. But this blind box is going to be based on beauty, all types of beauty. I separated beauty in 7 different types of categories: cool, cute, elegant, angelic, sexy, charming, and goofy. Each animal is going to represent one of those types of beauty. And here's the first animal I picked, the naked mole rat. And the naked mole rat is gonna be cool. I had already a pretty good idea of what I wanted for this character, but I still had to define my idea, so I sketched a few poses and chose the one that I thought looked the coolest. It took me a little while, but I did find it eventually. I feel like recently I'm going back to my roots. I thought that a while back I had found my style, but I stray away from it for a little while. But I'm happy to say that this character really took me back to my own style. Once I had the position and the character drawn, it was time to find the outfit. I like those blind box with very detailed toys. They have the chain, the jewelries, the bows, lace, and I wanted the same for my own. So I knew I wanted my cool character to have a very street style. A lot of different layers, a lot of chain, buckles, and so on. So I just drew a couple of outfits that I found cool. I knew I wanted my character to have pretty big shoes and a type of crop top. But I wasn't sure if I wanted skinny jeans or big poofy pants. As you will see, I went with big poofy pants. But I really hesitated for a very long time because I loved my skinny jean outfit too. Let me know in the comment which one I should have picked, the skinny jean or the big poofy pants. But anyway, here you can find me paint the last outfit, which is going to be the one I go with. After the outfit was done, I had to draw the face close up. I still wanted my naked mole rat to look like a naked mole rat, but I wanted the people to be able to focus on his cool side rather than his less desirable side. Anyway, once I was done with the sketches, it was time to draw the final thing. The position is not quite the same. To this day, I'm still unsure if I really like the final position. It is very similar, but I don't know, it has a different vibe. What do you think? Do you prefer the sketch position or the final product's position? Oh yeah, also, I added a lighter to my cool character. I'm not really sure why. I guess fire equal cool in my head? But anyway, please be careful around fire. And then it was just time to add all the details of the outfit. I am really proud of this outfit because you might not know it, but I really do not dress in the street style fashion. I am more on the cottagecore side of fashion. But I admire this style and I was really surprised to be able to translate it this well. Once I was done with all the sketching, I had realized that I haven't searched the colors that I wanted for this outfit. But again, I knew what I wanted, so it didn't take me long to figure it out what kind of color I wanted. Okay, now it was time for the outline. As I said at the beginning of this video, I thought that lately I strayed away from what I would say my own style. First of all, I don't really draw a lot of characters, I mostly draw backgrounds. But when I do draw characters, they have tendency to be very simple with no outlines. So at the beginning, I did put a black outline on this character, as it needed a cleaner outline anyway. But you will see that later on, actually, I decided to revert back to my own style, with no outline. The problem with a character that does not have an outline is that it still needs the cleanliness of an outline. What I mean by that is that technically the character that you will see at the end still have exactly the same outline, but the outline is colored in each color of the outfit. And oh my god, it takes so long to do that. Oh yes, I realized near the end that the pants were looking kinda weird, so I quickly changed this. And then it was finally time to pass to the coloring stage. As I was saying, the coloring stage took me much longer than I was expecting. Not because I took a time to color each and every part of the character, but because after I had finished coloring everything, I decided that I will color the outline as well. But anyway, I'll stop bothering you with this. Instead, how about we talk a bit about the blind box crazies while I color? You can see blind box almost everywhere. People go crazy for them. And actually, I am kind of like them too. Even though I've opened only a total of 2 blind boxes that have been graciously offered to me by my wonderful friends, I still partake in the culture quite a lot, as I watch a lot of TikTok about it. And I have to say that I really enjoy those TikTokers because they allow me not to spend my money on that many blind box. As I realize, I enjoy watching them opening those blind box and showing me what are inside of them so that I don't have to buy them myself. But it's true, I do see the downside of it, that a lot of, let's say, younger people might fall into the trap of spending way too much money on it because it is a little bit like gambling. But even me as an adult, I often find myself wondering if I should buy more blind box. And this was when I have to thank all those TikTokers who are buying those blind boxes for me. Watching them opening all those blind boxes are actually enough for me. So, let's all enjoy blind boxes responsibly. Anyway, it's time for the final results. But before we go, if you would like to see the 6 other characters that I'm going to design for this blind box, please consider subscribing. Okay, let's go.